number one, what's going on, you guys? Hey, how are ya? I hope you're good and stuff. What's being said about you is the topic of the day, and that's what we're going to be looking into. So, what's being said about you, group number one? What is being said about group number one? Eight of Cups, somebody's walking away. All right, so immediately what I'm getting is this is speaking about an emperor, okay? This is about a masculine energy. Could be a divine masculine, or an older masculine, or masculine with some sort of like divine energy I'm picking up. Even if it's not a divine masculine, he still has, you know, divine energy within him, okay? So anyways, yeah, this gossip is about, or this, what's being said is about this emperor is that he's walking away from something that was keeping him in a place of stagnancy, a place that was counteractive to his healing, you know, a place that may have been like, you know, constantly triggering this masculine, having him show up in his shadow aspect, things regarding his boundaries being crossed and being firmer about those things. Whatever the case is, this is talking about a masculine energy that's walking away from a situation that either tried to keep him tied there, or he could have felt tied in, okay? But this is tied down. This is no movement. This is no progression forward, especially when it comes to his finances. So a large part of the reason why this masculine is leaving this situation is because he is seeking out his own progress, seeking to progress himself, okay? And walk away from things that are counteractive to that. All right. Whoever this is, they feel like you finally did what you should have done like a while ago, or possibly a situation that you allowed to continue for too long here as well. You know, or something that it was very obvious to these energies that you needed to walk away from, or they were able to have that insight in how whatever the situation was keeping you stuck, okay? So whoever this is, they may know you, they may be very close to you, or just have some kind of like intel or know-how about what's going on in your personal life, okay? But I feel like it's somebody that's like close, because they have a lot of information about you, you know? What is being said, group number one? That's a pretty card. What's being said, group number one? Two of Swords. Yep, there. So I'm just going to show you guys this card because it's so cute, but it came out in the reverse. So yeah, whatever the situation was, it was meant to confuse you or to twist your judgment, or to make it hard for you to make a balanced judgment of. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, Spirit? Two of Swords about what? And Judgment in the reverse for what? King of Wands in the reverse. This one kind of masculine energy you may have had around you, maybe like a friend or something, or this could be like a same-sex couple. I'm not even gonna lie. If it's not, cool, don't shoot me. But I don't know, somebody here, this is like a same-sex relationship, okay? And people are speaking on how you stepped away from this marriage or from this person and stepped into your divinity. You know, even if it's not romantic, let's say it was like your friend, you know, a childhood best friend or something like that, okay? But yeah, something about this person throwing your judgment off, or making it hard for you to kind of perceive things in a balanced way, okay? This masculine energy may have had some kind of like energetic influence over you, you know, over your life decisions, your choices, whatever the case is. This masculine energy is very fluid in his toxic masculinity. He's very comfortable in it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't see anything wrong with it. And I feel like this attitude can kind of be contagious changes, or it's almost like this thing where this masculine energy may have been like encouraging you to behave in the same way that he does, okay? Or you may have even been behaving in the same way this masculine energy was. This masculine energy is shady as fuck. I'm not even kidding. Like, he could have been involved in some kind of crime here, try to involve you in breaking the law, getting you caught up in a situation or something like that, you know? Just a really shady character, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know, it was like at one point in time you could have been at a crossroads in regards to this, you know what I'm saying, individual. Maybe you guys have memories together, you know, maybe you guys grew up together, or you've known each other for a while, you know, or you genuinely loved this person as a friend or as a romantic partner, if I'm reading for same sex. But you know, if it, you know what I'm saying, regardless of the fact there was love there between you and this person, this masculine energy, and it's like you had to cut it off, you know, because he was confusing you, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of throwing you off of your path, or confuddling like your thought processes and your action taking, okay? That's what he was doing. So that's why he had to go. What's being said about you? So yeah, people could be talking about you breaking away from this friendship here. It could have been somebody who you knew for a long time, and people were like, oh my god, wow, I can't believe you finally walked away from that person. Or people were able to have the intel or the knowledge that this person was just a bad influence, or they were just bad to have around you, okay? And I don't know, it's just like your love for this person confused you, you know? Like I said, this could have been like a friend who you saw as a brother or something like that, if it's not a romantic partner. Or this could have been like a roommate, best friend situation. What's being said about you, group number one? The Star in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. Some kind of drama happened here. Some kind of drama with this person. Maybe they blew up, or something could have fell apart, you know, like a living situation could have fallen apart, or a workplace, or just, you know, the whole dynamic of this relationship could have fallen apart as well. There could be some kind of like drama, hurt feelings, back and forth. This could be this masculine energy speaking on you as well, or something like that. I do feel like this masculine energy could be kind of like salty or bitter in a way, even if he's not expressing that. He kind of is able to recognize that you are in that upright energy, and also realizing that he doesn't have it. So it's like he was intentionally working against you because of your divinity, that he was able to see that you may not either have been able to see in yourself, or because of that divinity, there was like, you know what I'm saying, a blind spot in regards to this masculine who you genuinely cared for as a friend or a lover, okay? I'm just gonna keep saying that because I know everybody's not, and I know everybody's not, so. But yeah, there's like illusion, you know, a fake person, or whoever this is talking, they feel like this masculine energy was fake. He could have some kind of like stardom or popularity or something, or some kind of like public image, you know what I'm saying, that people kind of have like a high opinion of them, but like behind the scenes they're really like squeze, you know. It's something like that. This masculine energy being very like accepted in his community. He could be very popular, but it's like people don't really know the real him, but you could have known the real him, you know. But like I said, it's certain things about this masculine that may have taken you time to see fully, or certain things you weren't, you know what I'm saying, willing to accept, or certain things that you could have ignored. What's being said, group number one? The Sun. So yeah, people could feel like your life is heading down a new path, or you've made a different decision for yourself, or people just kind of feel like the path that you've chosen is a path that they never would have expected you to take. You know what I'm saying? This could be energies that have known you for a while. You could have surprised these people, or could currently be surprising these people by the actions that you're taking and the choices that you're making. You know what I'm saying? The boundaries that you're drawing with people. I feel like these energies may not have been expecting that from you, or you know what I'm saying, they thought they had you figured out. And there could be certain decisions that you're making at this time that these energies could be like confused about, or feeling like, you know, you've changed, or feeling like, you know what I'm saying, they don't really know you because you have changed, or because you have expanded as a man, Emperor. You don't have to be a dude, but you know what I'm saying, it's like you've grown into your skin, or you've grown into yourself, and it's like this kind of unapologetic energy around that. And then there's energies around you that are uncomfortable with your level of being unapologetic in your true self, and in your true genuine self, okay? So yeah, it seems like if it, or energies could be saying like you seem happier because you know you're back on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like you have that energy about you where you seem very focused, or like you're headed in a particular direction, even if it's a thing of people not really knowing where you're going or where you're headed or what you're doing. It's this self-assuredness, and it's like this energy of I don't really need anyone else's approval. You know what I'm saying? All of that is a part of you kind of stepping into your own. But yeah, it's something about you shocking people. They're not knowing what your next moves are going to be, or you could have taken some actions that were shocking to these individuals. So, you know what I'm saying? They're kind of like, you know, scrambling, mentally trying to figure it out, or feeling like uncomfortable because it's like I said, they thought they knew you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this level of being uncomfortable in that too. All right. What is being said? Group number one. There's some kind of back and forth about a lie. There's some kind of back and forth about somebody being dishonest about a situation that has ended. You know what I'm saying? So the talk about you or what's being said about you is either you could be lying about the reason why you and this masculine are no longer friends or why you're no longer together. Or they're saying this masculine could be lying about what really happened. You know what I'm saying? People could be feeling like you and this person has some kind of major blowout, a blow up or something major happened to cause this friendship or this relationship to break apart. And they feel like there's still a lot of confusion around that, or people are wondering. And then there's also, you know, either you or this party not being entirely forthcoming about what happened in this dynamic too. Okay, so you know what I'm saying, there's energies that are nosy, energies that still want to know what happened, why you're not around this person anymore, and they're feeling like it's hard to get down to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Either you could be telling one story, this person could be telling another story, and it's like in the middle, everybody's confused. Nobody really knows what the fuck really happened. Okay, so that's what it's like. It's like, you know, they said X, Y, and Z happened in this situation, but it's not adding up. And then so and so said A, B, and C happened in the situation, but that's not adding up either. You know what I'm saying? Not to say you're lying or this person's lying, but that's just how people feel. I just saw 1212. What's being said about you? Group number one. What is being said about you? This is about a woman. A woman you could have left out in the cold too. An Empress in the reverse, or a woman who you didn't or couldn't see success with. Yep. This could have been some kind of feminine energy who you involved in your finances, okay? And because of that, she caused your finances to go south. She could be out in the cold as well too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you let your mother be like in charge of the accounts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the numbers weren't adding up. There's something about some shady ass feminine energy. It could be your mom, or it could be a woman who you've had children with. Some shady feminine energy. She's really shady around money. You know what I'm saying? She puts things in her pockets when she thinks nobody's looking, you know, or there's dishonesty around that. Okay. So the people could be saying that this feminine energy was acting as a blocker to your success, or the reason why you didn't accomplish something or reach something that you were trying to reach is because of this feminine energy. Okay, so there's some kind of public knowledge of that as well, or people just kind of have the foresight, you know, maybe this is something that you weren't able to see but other people were able to see. And King of Swords in the reverse, what's being said about you. So yeah, there's a couple people mad at you. There's a couple people mad at you in regards to finances, your friendship, and then there's energies that are mad about you because of who you chose in love as well. There's a King of Swords here in the reverse and the Lovers in the reverse. This could be in regards to a feminine energy here too. What do I need to say about this situation, Spirit? 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's some 9 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody's trying to block something from you, a love connection. What can you guys tell me about the Lovers? Why is the Lovers in the reverse, Spirit? 4 of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so something about a masculine energy having an issue with someone who you're in a romantic relationship with, okay? This masculine energy could be like watching this relationship, wishing to see a breakup, wishing to see it fall apart or something like that, or projecting those kind of negative thoughts and intentions towards you in your relationship. This masculine energy could also be staring, you know what I'm saying, spying, something like that, and kind of wishing the worst for you in whatever this dynamic is, okay? So you know, whatever this relationship is, there's a masculine energy who could be talking or something like that, or wishing ill will on your relationship by the form of their words. But this masculine energy is just like very extremely jealous, you know what I'm saying? They're not loyal, you know what I'm saying? But if you're loyal to somebody, they're jealous of that, or they're hating on that. Like, how does that work? How does that work? I don't know. But that's how their brain works. Okay, what are they saying? What's being said about you? Five of Swords, Strength, and Eight of Swords. It's like you had to have strength to push through some kind of block or a barrier or something that was restricting you, especially when it comes to terms of your thought patterns, you know what I'm saying, your mental programming. There's something here that you needed to transform in order to move you as well. So when I mentioned that transformation, people could be noticing a difference in the way that you think, the way that you speak, the way that you move, you know what I'm saying? It's like comparing the way that you are now to the person that they knew before. It's like two completely different people. So I feel like people are really fucking confused about how you change and transform so quickly over a short period of time, okay? And not only is this speaking on external changes in your external relationships, but those things that, like those inner demons, you know what I'm saying, negative thinking, self-imposed restrictions, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? There's something about you transforming out of that energy, okay? Or releasing those negative thoughts that were working against you instead of working for you, okay? So yeah, overall, I feel like energies are speaking on how much you change, you know what I'm saying, how you're moving, the people who you have around you and stuff, and, you know, making changes in regards to that as well. So the big thing that I'm getting is like you're changing, and people are scared and they're fucking nervous about it because they don't know what to expect from you next, okay? It's like they can't predict your next move because they don't know what you're thinking, because it's like the new you, they don't know how you think anymore, you know? But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. My spirit guides are too motherfucking funny. Like, I started this out with a different deck, and it's the deck I always use. Like, if y'all watch my channel, you'll see me say all the time, like, this is the deck I use that I know for a fact I'm going to be able to channel with, right? Well, I tried to use this deck today and they wouldn't let me use it. Like, they just, I think they, whatever. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Hey, good number 2. What's up, guys? How's it going? Anything interesting happened lately? All right, what's being said about you, number 2? Being said about rib number 2. Something about a decision that you thought was a wish fulfillment, but it wasn't for real. What's being said about you? Or if you're married, yeah, if you're married, somebody could be talking about your marriage here, or some kind of betrayal that may have happened in this marriage. Don't, you know what I'm saying, don't freak out. I'm still pulling the cards, but there is gossip about a relationship that you're in being a wish fulfillment, or somebody feeling like you made a bad decision in who you chose to marry, okay, or a bad choice. Or, you know, energies are saying you thought this person was everything you wanted, you know what I'm saying, but they ended up like backstabbing you or something like that. Her dress is so pretty. Look at that. I haven't used these cards in a while, so forgive me, but isn't her dress just so freaking like, oh, okay, sorry guys. Anyways, what's being said about grid number 2? Okay, so it looks like you may have gone through like a difficult situation within a relationship that these energies could be discussing here, okay? Whatever betrayal happened here, okay? Maybe you betrayed this person, or maybe this person betrayed you. I am taking it as this person having betrayed you because of the way that the cards came out. But yeah, starting off, that's where it's starting. It's a bad investment in a marriage, okay? With a backstabber or a cheater or someone who had a lack of morality, okay? Within that marriage, right? So there's something about you recovering, okay? It's like stages, you know what I'm saying? Stages after a breakup, I'm seeing. So like first there's the stage of like regret, loss, crying over spilled milk, beating yourself up for all your mistakes, da 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 da. And then after that phase, there could have been like a hop back on the saddle phase, you know what I'm saying? Where like maybe you were dating or exploring your options, or you were just very like free, you know what I'm saying? So it's like phases after a breakup. It's like the breakup, then it's the coping phase, then it's the I'm gonna just have fun and not commit to anybody phase. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that wasn't bringing you fulfillment either, so you could have possibly chosen to pour into yourself eventually, you know? That's what people could be saying. It's like you went from being on the rebound. Yeah, that's what it is. People are saying you went from being on the rebound to actually like taking your self-growth and personal advancement seriously, okay, and focusing on that. All right, so it's like you switched. You went from being like playing to like, okay, I'm gonna knuckle down and take care of myself, take care of my needs, my emotional well-being, my mental well-being, whatever the case is. Okay, there's something, maybe you guys are participating in some kind of sport, or you could have took up a hobby, or you found something that you enjoy doing, or something that you're very, very passionate about that you could pour your energy into. Okay, or there's just like this, you know, getting your groove back, getting, you know what I'm saying, getting back in the gym, you know, maybe in this marriage you let yourself get a little bigger than you like or something like that, okay? But it's like now you look fit, you look athletic, you look energetic, and you look like you have reached this level of contentment or wholeness within yourself that people are picking up on, okay? All right, let's keep it going. What's being said? Group number 2. What is being said about you? It's like you're showing, you're shining, you're showing up, improving, you know? It's like all the self-work that you put in the dark, you know, all the healing work that you put in, the illumination. I'm seeing you guys really, really like committing to your spiritual journey as well, or whatever that entails. Or whatever that includes for you, or whatever you consider as your journey, you know. It's all kind of adding up to one big picture, which is you ending up in the star energy, or you being in the star energy after having gone through a betrayal from someone, who this person that you were in a long-term marriage or a commitment with. All right, so yeah, people feel like you're in the star energy, or they're seeing that you're in the star energy, or you're showing up, or you glowed up, you're happy, you know what I'm saying, your skin is glowing and moisturized and all that stuff. For somebody here, this divorce came later in life, okay? Like you could have already spent like 10, 20, 30 years with this person, and you guys like broke up later on down the line, okay? Because I am picking up on a woman that's a bit older, maybe like in her 50s here. What is being said about you, group number 2? But like, yeah, you're shining. I feel like you're shining, and you're showing up in a way where you're able to assist and help others with difficult situations that they be going through. Or, you know what I'm saying, maybe they've been through similar things that you've been through. You're kind of helping to cut through illusions, you know, or kind of helping people to see the truth about their own personal situation, okay? So it's this thing of you always showing up as the honest one, or you always showing up as the person that people can trust to tell the truth, okay? So I feel like you're helping a lot of people. You guys could be some kind of like a counselor, a speaker, a guide, whatever it is. You give people a lot of hope, you know what I'm saying? You bring people happiness. What is in my fucking shirt right now? That was my other shirt. Sorry, it just started moving. But yeah, you're a beacon of hope to others, okay? Or the fact that you made it through whatever you made it through, it helps other people to realize that they can make it through that as well. Even, you know, sometimes if they feel like they want to quit, or they feel like they want to give it up, or they feel like they don't have the strength, it's like you awaken people to their inner strength, okay? So you guys are a huge beacon. And like I said, everything that well, I didn't say this, but I'm thinking it. Everything that you went through was so you could get to this point, okay? It's like, even while you were going through a particular situation, you may not have had an understanding of the reason why things happened the way that they did, but it's like now you're able to fit the pieces together, and that's all tying into your divine purpose and your divine journey, which you're walking in very sure-footedly, with a very sure-footedness. Hey, All right, but yeah, there's a lot of cutting through illusions, you know what I'm saying, or teaching people how to love themselves by being a leader or by leading by example. So yeah, people love you. What's being said about you? Give number 2. Speaking on your love relationships or your romantic past or something like that, or your choices in love, what's being said about you, the people you choose. You dealt with like a bastard, like whoever you were with or whatever, whoever you dealt with, this person, it was very serious, like spiritual warfare while you were in this marriage. And the thing about it is, like, this person may not have even known that they were acting as like a tool to work against you within that marriage. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they were thinking, oh, we're just having an argument, or oh, this person is irritating me, but really this person was so low vibrational, it was easy for them to be used as a tool to exact this spiritual warfare against you. Okay, so this person had you all kind of hemmed up. They were, you know what I'm saying, disturbing your peace. They were energetically blocking you, you know what I'm saying. They were interfering in the way that you felt about yourself and the way that you saw yourself. This person was a bastard. Okay, so people are talking about that. They're talking about the bastard that you dealt with. They're talking about this son of a gun here, okay? But I do feel like this energy is distant or something. Like the speaking about it is there. You know, the discussion about you and this energy is there, but their energy is no longer. Like, I can't pick up on their energy at all. So it's something about this person being like far, far away from you, or you being in a safe space, okay? What is being said about you? Good number 2. People feel like you were dealt an unfair hand, or like you were treated in a way that you didn't deserve to be treated. You know, I feel like people are taking your side in this situation, or in this divorce and this breakup. They feel like this person was the one that hurt you, or, you know what I'm saying, or they feel like this person didn't have to do you the way they did. They treated you like you were less than dirt, you know, like you didn't have feelings or emotions, or those feelings and emotions that they were supposed to protect, they were the main one causing you pain. All right, I feel like people who really are like on this person, like, I feel like this is mostly about this person. Honestly, there's more gossip about your ex than it is about you. What's being said? What's being said? Group number 2. What's being said about you? You're talking about how this person could have put you in a third party or invested in a Queen of Cups in the reverse energy. Their cups, their pentacles. This person was so goddamn scandalous. They could have been taking your money and giving it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They was doing all that stupid stuff. Giving this feminine energy money that they didn't even have. Money that they didn't even have. Money that you work hard for, okay? Money that you clocked in for and did damn 8 to 5 days a week. Okay, they literally took that fucking money and gave it to somebody else. They did. To show a feminine energy, that's do you guys want to know about this feminine energy? Do ya? No, nah. Okay, I won't tell you. What is being said? I'll tell you something. What's being said about group number 2? 7 of Swords. Yeah, while you were working and building to provide for your family, this person was outside with Susie. And they could have got somebody pregnant, or they could have had you in the house pregnant while they was outside with Susie. Lying, just lying, saying they was at their mama house, saying they was with their homeboy. They wasn't with their fucking homeboy. They was with Susie Sue. What is it about this feminine energy that I need to let group number 2 know? What's being said? I don't know why I sing in between shuffles. What's up with this? Yeah, so whatever this situation was with this feminine energy, they're not really going in too much on her. But what they are saying is that fairness is being brought back in the situation, or some kind of balance is being brought back here, okay? So yeah, they're not going into her, so I'm not going to go into her. But I can tell you it may have been a water sign feminine. A feminine, I don't know why they're showing me psychiatric care, or this feminine energy, something about her being mentally, emotionally unstable, okay? A loose cannon, that's all they're giving me about her. But yeah, this person was sneaking around and stuff while you was working, and, you know what I'm saying, trying to build for your family or build for your children, or, you know what I'm saying, create a life where your children have a future they could look forward to. And while this person was supposed to be like your teammate or helping you, instead they were outside swinging it everywhere. All right, where we going? There's incoming communication, or this is active communication, or a risk. Your ex could be talking about you too, though. What's being said? What is being said? Yeah, something about this person could have tried to talk to you, or they could have tried to make something work, or they could have tried to reach out to you, but all they did was make shit worse. All they did was push you further and further away, or all they did was confirm the reason why you stepped away from that relationship in the first place, because you smartened up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this person was a pain in the ass, but they taught you a lot as well. Okay, so it's like you're nobody's fool anymore thanks to this person. I guess there's always a fucking silver lining, if you ask me. But yeah, you smartened up dealing with this person. It's like you're no longer in that foolish energy, or, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say foolish, but maybe there were some things that you weren't paying attention to, or, you know, red flags that you may have been trying to paint green or something in this relationship. But it's like through all of that you learned what you're meant to learn. So I guess you did gain something from this relationship, essentially, other than the children. Okay, this person, like I said, they acted as a catalyst towards your growth, inner and outer. Yes, they caused you a whole lot of pain, but I do feel like you're in a better spot now, and you're no longer in that energetic space of being hurt, betrayed, cheated on by this person. Okay, it's like you've healed from it, you've moved on, and that's what people are saying about you. Okay, group number 2. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know, guys. Let me know how it went. I hope you come back and see me the next time I post, and let me know what you guys want to see. Give me an idea or something. Okay, bye. Hey, group number 3. It's 97 degrees. And my air conditioner's on like 75, but I'm still hot as fuck. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a hot weekend for everybody. And then they said like the Midwest, like the middle of the United States, they were having like deathly heat temperatures, or it was like deadly or something like that. It's 97 out here. That's deadly to me. Anyways, what's being said about you, group number 3? I love talking about the weather, you guys. If you know me, I always talk about the fucking weather. What is being said about you, group number 2? I mean, group number 3. What's being said? Somebody likes you. Somebody wants you, but it could be somebody you're not interested in, or, you know, this could be what's being said. You don't want this person for real, or you're turning down their offer, or like they try to give you their cup and you're like, get that shit out of here. Or you're just like very, very like matter of fact, like, no thank you. There's something about you turning this person down. Okay, this person that was planning on approaching you for a while, but their water was salty. Like they tried to give you a cup, but it was like salt water. Like the offer was bad to begin with. I think you saw that. That's why you turned it down here. This could have been an offer that you accepted from this person in the past, though. It's like they gave you a bad offer. You came to the realization that it was a bad offer. You cut them out of your life, and then they try to come back and fool you again, or get you to take the same bullshit that you just told them you didn't want. Okay. Someone could be obsessed with you as well, or this person could be obsessed, or just obsessed with planning actions towards you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do shoot their shot down, it's like, okay, well, that's fine. I'll just try again later. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get situated. I like to sit crisscross applesauce in my chair. Okay guys, all right, so what's being said about group number 3? What is being said about group number 3? So yeah, there's some kind of fucking player ass energy. That's the one who tried to give you the salty water cup. Like, imagine somebody give you like, oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Like, I need something to drink. And then somebody just hands you a big ass glass of salt water. Like, what? That's what this person tried to give you. They try to dehydrate you. They try to give you salty water. But But yeah, there's something about this. Like I said, this energy is still focused on you, or they're still like aiming their attention at you, or their sexually motivated actions at this time. Or this person could just be saying that, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna approach you, number 3, da 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 da. You guys could be appearing. Doesn't this look like that one actor? What's her name? Jennifer Aniston? Doesn't look like her. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, this person sees you as being very, very stable in every regard. You're showing up. You give off the aura of like wealth. You give off the aura of wealth, or like it's showing in your energy, you know what I'm saying? It's showing in your mentality, your actions. It's just like comfortable, you know what I'm saying? It's giving security, or this energies could know that you're very, very secure, and they want to approach you. You guys could be an earth sign, feminine energy. You could be a Cappy, whatever, Taurus, and the other one, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But yeah, there's some kind of unstable energies, and like I said, they're obsessed, and this approach or this proposition that this energy is making towards you, they've been planning on doing it for a long time. Like, it wasn't just random, you know what I'm saying? They may be showing up in a way that appears random, but was it actually random? No. Okay, so I feel like this could be this person talking about approaching you, or this could be people talking about this person approaching you. What is being said? Group number 3. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. To turn everything that you work for on its fucking head by the way of a soulmate. This is, you know what I'm saying, I want to present myself as being someone who loves and cares for you, subsequently working against whatever you have going on for yourself financially. You know what I'm saying? Or turning your focus like to, I feel like they want to have you to the point to where like you don't want to go to work. You don't want to work on anything that you're passionate about, or anything that you have like a vision or you're working towards. It's like this energy is wanting to approach you in a sexual way to get to deter you from your goals or whatever you're focused on, your passions here, okay? Or they could be wanting to suck that energy from you, whatever is, you know what I'm saying, motivating you energetically, whatever that ambition is, you know what I'm saying, that initiative kind of energy that you're in. I feel like this person is approaching you sexually to drain that energy from you, or to take that energy from you in order to benefit themselves financially, okay? So like I said, they just want something. They just want something for real. What's being said? Group number 3. Lovers. Yeah, this is the person trying to make you a badass offer. That's who's talking about you. Okay. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck on you right quick or whatever, and I'm gonna break your heart, and I'm gonna make you like give up on everything that motivates you because you're heartbroken over me. Like, stupid as fuck, right? But that's their big old major master idea. but yeah, that's what this energy, they could be like talking about this, like throwing you off track or getting in your pants, or, you know what I'm saying, getting you to get back in the bed with them again. That's like their end fucking goal, you know what I'm saying? All they want to do is get in your energy, throw you off, and block you from whatever you're working towards. Like, it's not much more complicated than that, okay? So that could be who's talking about you or planning to do this. What's being said? Group number 3. But you guys are showing up as this Queen of Wands energy, though. Somebody here is Nigerian. I got somebody's Nigerian, and I also got ocean energy with that, which I'm pretty sure that's the whole point of the card, but I just picked it up. Or somebody here, you guys could be like a priestess, a root worker, you know what I'm saying, something like that. You do work for people, you do healing work for people, or you could do like some kind of counsel here, whatever. That could be what has you in this Queen of Pentacles energy as well, that you're able to financially support yourself using your spiritual gifts here. But yeah, you help out a lot of people, number 1, and then number 2, you attract a lot of people who want your help, okay? And if it's like, let's say for example, somebody comes to ask you for help, like, I'm having this problem, yada yada yada, and then you'd be like, okay, well, this is how you solve the problem, right? But instead of actually do the work to solve the issue, all they just want to do is just touch you. You know what I'm saying? All they want to do is to be able to siphon your fucking energy so they don't have to do the work themselves. Even if it's a subconscious intention, for some people that intention is still there. Yes, there are people who genuinely want your help. And yes, there are people who genuinely just want to steal your energy. Okay? And that's why you guys are so protected. That's why you have a halo. That's why you have a halo on your head. That's why you're wearing a fucking crown, bro. Like I said, the divine is all around you. You're very, very much in communication with spirit. What's being said, group number 3? But yeah, there could be some energies trying to confuse you about why they want to approach you. Or, you know what I'm saying, if you have some kind of spiritual intuitive ability, these energies could be trying to test your intuition or test, you know what I'm saying, what you claim yourself to be. Like if you do refer to yourself as like a priestess or, you know what I'm saying, a worker, whatever the case is, it's like some energies that are like, oh really? Oh, you say you have this and this power? Oh, you say you can? Okay, well let me test you. Okay, let's see if you see this coming. Okay, they're like trying to fucking play in your face basically. And I feel like you don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have other things that you're focused on doing. You have work to do. And then there's people that don't have shit else to do but fucking play with you. All right. And I feel like you're privy to these kind of energies, or you've already encountered these kind of energies here. All right. But yeah, it's just like some like a low energy effort to distort you, you know, to throw you off track. But like I said, it's like a low energy effort. Like, let's say these energies want to push you off of your path, like a shove. Like in order to get you off of your path, they need to shove you. But instead they come and like flick you on the nose and think that's gonna like destroy you. You know what I'm saying? Like their power is limited. So there's really, you know what I'm saying, really the only way these energies can impact you is if you don't listen to your own discernment and you allow them to do so. But other than that, they're weak in comparison to you. That's why I said they have to get close to you to hurt you, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to do it. What's being said, group number 3? The moon in the reverse. So whatever these energies are, they're trying to work against you to cause you betrayal or to energetically weigh you down in some way to make you feel burdened or like you couldn't progress. All these energies are being exposed to you or publicly, so you know exactly who's doing what. You could be speaking on it, or, you know what I'm saying, doing something behind the scenes to correct it. But yeah, I don't know what's this damn person's problem. For real, like, what's your deal? You know what the crazy thing is? I feel like you don't even know this person for real. It's like you don't even know them, but they're looking at you from a distance, like fantasizing and obsessing over tearing you down. Obsessively thinking about tearing you down. Formulating plans in their head. Fucking writing it down in their journal. They got the damn blueprint of how they want to work against you. They put so much like time, energy, and effort into that shit. Like, that is so sorry. That is so sorry, bro. But yeah, something's being exposed about these energies, you know what I'm saying? So if they think they're working under the cover of a veil or under some kind of disguise to where they won't be found out, they are sorely mistaken. Yeah, and it could be you that's doing the exposing. It could be you that's speaking on these energies or telling the truth about what they, you know what I'm saying, the energy they're in, the attitude they have towards you, or their actions towards you. It's like they wanted you to shut up and be quiet and just take the shit, just lay down and die and be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had you fucked up and they still got you fucked up, and in turn they're fucking themselves up. But dummies are just gonna dumb, I guess. What's being said about you? The Hierophant. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this energy is whatever's like disgusting you or whatever's being said here. It's like they have a full picture or a full scope of what's truly going on here, and they feel like you're kind of standing up for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Or you got an S on your chest, you know what I'm saying? You some hair on your chest or whatever. And it's almost like it's almost like you can handle yourself, you know what I'm saying? Or you give off the energy of like you don't need people to stick up for you because you're sticking up for your fucking self, okay? It's just kind of that energy of like you got it on your own or something like that, or you got your own back, or, you know what I'm saying, if you want to play with that one, then more power to you, but good luck, or something like that. Okay, it's like, even though you have support around you, spiritual and otherwise, you still stand very strongly on your own. Okay, and you guys are showing up as this Hierophant energy. So yeah, there's something about you elevating, or whatever spiritual position you hold. There's something about you being solidified, or this position being given to you like an official way, or you receiving some kind of like official title here, an initiation, or some kind of like you know, like training or a certification in this. They do have certifications in spiritual practices, by the way. They have a spiritual college, by the way. I didn't know that, but but yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like you're becoming an official person, or an official position of authority or power, or something like that. Okay, but like I said, I don't even think for you it's about having that power, you know what I'm saying? And you do have that power, you use it to help other people. You don't use it for your fucking status, or for your image, or to appear a certain way to people, or to receive accolades for it. You know what I'm saying? You're not just in it for the glory. You're in it because you fucking care about people and you love people, and that's why this gift and this path was assigned to you. Okay, so that's what's being said about you, group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Ow, we're done. I'm so happy. But yeah, let me know how this resonated, you guys. Like, you're the bestest subscribers in the whole world. All my viewers, you guys, you just warm up my little heart. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you later. Good number 3. Bye.